Hi everyone, and welcome to You Remind Me with Marcus and
Jade.
hope everyone is good this week. How are you?
I'm good. It's the first, to me, this is the first official week of 2024
Yes, I
because
understand what you
it's
mean.
like we had the bank holiday Monday. You know, like you've always got to start on a Monday. But then,
Hmm.
like we said last week, we couldn't do our washing. We couldn't do all that on a Monday. So Monday, which is dead.
Yes.
So it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay, so
yeah.
this is like my first week. Kids are all back at school now.
Hmm.
And it's like, yeah, I'm like, this is the first week of 2024. We're going to make this week count.
And
And it's just
last
going to
week
be.
was so slow.
I
I
know. I
was
just,
like, oh my God. I was like, it feels like it should be the middle of January.
do you reckon, right? This
Mm.
is like a conspiracy theorist theory.
Hmm.
Do you reckon that they slow down and speed up time? I don't know who.
I don't
When
know.
I say
Yeah,
this, I don't know who. When I'm saying they,
I always
I
say
don't
the
know who.
government.
Yeah, because when you think about it, you know, like there's certain periods when you're like, that week just went, phew,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
it's like,
Or the year.
yeah, it's went like last year, which is like, psh.
Yeah.
I remember the beginning and then to the end, it was like, what? We've like it's already now 2024, but like you said, like last week was like very,
Yeah, very slow.
yeah.
But then I've been reading that January actually isn't the start of the year.
I
It's
was
meant to be
reading that too.
March.
March, yeah, like spring, like
Yeah,
that's when
it's
new
meant to
life
be
comes.
March.
Yeah.
So where have we found that we must start the year on the 1st of January?
Right, because that's what a
Like,
lot of people. When I was reading comments, like,
yeah,
I start my year in like January, and then when's Chinese New Year? That's
I don't actually know when that is, but I want to
no
say around February because it's usually like a month
after. Oh
after
yeah,
our like the normal New Year.
yeah.
I want to say, or is it the end of? No, I think it is
I
February.
think
I
so.
should look it up
We'll
really,
put it
but
up. We'll put
yeah,
it up. We'll put it up on the
yeah,
post. But yeah, I just because it makes sense. It's like when everything's a bit brighter. It's when you're feeling better. Because if you think about now, everyone's just like, I can't be arsed. It's
yeah.
cold. I want to be in my bed. I don't want to do anything. As obviously, then when you get to like summer, you're like, right, cool. It's getting warmer. I need to put my ass into gear because I want to be like looking the best I am by summer,
Exactly.
feeling
Yeah,
the best I
yeah,
am by summer. So then it's like it makes sense
yeah. Mm.
for that to
But
be.
then I'm kind of like, why would they make January a 5 month, like a 5 month, sorry, 5 week month? Straight after Christmas, where
Yeah, but
people
that's because
haven't
of
been in money,
Christmas.
so do you know what I mean? It's like you just feel broke. You're not propelled into the new
Into it, yeah,
year
because you spend all
in
your
a good
money.
way.
Yeah, everything's
It's like you're
gone.
broke, you can't do this in January, you can't do
It's
that.
cold.
So
It's just
just settle yourself, just stay yourself in the house all the time. Like it's not a good start to the new year. So I don't know if that's the reason why
I
like New Year's resolutions come. So it's like get yourself out the
get
house,
yourself
go
out.
to the
Yeah,
gym, go for that walk, go and
because
do
it's
that.
true. Who told us that January
Do
is
you
the
know what I
first
mean?
month? Like, why can't it be April?
Yeah,
Why can't it be September? Why can't that be the
yeah.
first? Like, do you know what I
But
mean?
now we are conditioned to know that the year starts in January and ends in December.
Yeah,
So we told to do that. We're told when the clocks go back and when they go forward, which is still quite bizarre.
yeah, but
I
that's because of
find.
farmers, isn't it?
Oh, is that
Yeah,
why?
that's because of farmers. Because then you
Oh,
know it's like the way that they farm or something like that. It's about farmers. The reason that their clocks go back and forward because they're like
for
you know for
harvesting and
harvesting
so.
and stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So they got more light and stuff.
yeah. So
Oh,
it's
that's
like
that's nice of them doing it for the
yeah.
farmers, isn't it?
Well, they're the ones that feed us, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Oh, yeah. True. And
Yeah,
it's all a cycle or a pyramid of
yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. That's why
Yeah.
when we had no eggs, it was like because you ain't paying the farmers. So if you ain't paying the
This.
farmers, they ain't got no
Yeah.
eggs.
But the farmers had eggs.
Yeah, they were like, yeah,
Yeah.
and
They had
all their local
all the
area had
eggs.
eggs because
Yes.
they were getting their
Yeah,
money
they were
from
like,
them.
come and get the eggs.
But us here in London, they said, nah, fuck off. Your
Yeah.
Sainsbury's don't want to pay me. Fuck off.
And then let's charge big arm and a leg for eggs.
I'm about to
Eggs.
start laying my own.
It's
Fuck
too
that.
much.
Anyways, only Jaden eats eggs. I don't eat eggs like that.
Oh, do you not eat
I
eggs?
do eat them, but I don't really like eat them like that. Like I can have 12 eggs in my house for a week. You know, where some
Oh,
people like
okay.
it that will
Yeah,
go
yeah,
down,
we'll
but
go.
I can
Yeah.
have them.
I understand what you mean. I usually just buy a little 6 pack and then still I've got like four left. So
Yeah, so
I'm not a
a
big
big
egg
egg eater.
eater.
I've got to fancy it,
Yeah.
and it's
Because
like
sometimes I hate the smell of
I
egg.
hate the smell of
You
egg.
know when you cook it and you're like, oh my God,
And do you know what? For
like
me, it's when
it's
you wash up
horrible.
and you can smell like the eggy kind of
Yes,
smell.
and you're like,
Oh
oh
my God, it
yeah,
aggs me. I like if I wash up and I can smell the eggy kind of smell, I wash it all again and then I dry it and then I bleach the whole thing.
and
Like
just
the
to get the
yeah,
smell
just to
out.
get the smell out 'cause I
Yeah,
can't smell it. It makes me
it's
sick.
horrible. I now tend to just boil an egg so it doesn't give
Oh,
it that
that
smell.
smells even worse. Boiled
No,
eggs
but
stink.
it's fine when you boil it. I can't
Oh,
smell
but
it.
when you open it,
No, it's fine
oh
because
God.
the egg's fresh, so I'm not getting no old egg.
Maybe I've got old eggs.
Old eggs here.
But yeah, I just think. Oh, and also my thing this year, which I've actually realised, I'm cancelling Christmas this year.
Okay.
I don't want my kids to celebrate Christmas.
Oh, what Jehovah's Witness are you?
No, not Jehovah's. Like, they can still get a few presents, but I don't want the Christmas period to be the Christmas period where you're just like, to me, the Christmas
Yeah.
period is fake. It's
Yeah.
just the fakest time of the year.
It's money grabbing, isn't
And
it?
it's like you're with your family that you don't talk to for the whole year. You're sitting there with your aunt that
Yes,
just cussed you out last week.
smiling and grinning, and a
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, let's go sit with my family. That she
Yeah.
literally just cussed me out next week, and then tomorrow, Boxing Day, she ain't talking to me
Yeah,
again. Do you know what I mean? I've got to sit with
exactly.
all these people. So I said, I think from this year, I'm going to cancel it, but not cancel it in a way like we don't celebrate and we don't put a tree up. But it's like every year from now, I'm going on holiday,
Oh yeah,
and then I'll
Yeah.
get like 2 little things open, and then that's it.
yeah.
That's
I think
it.
that's like a great plan.
Yeah, and then
like,
they can.
just
I hope
get
that they
away.
would do that with their kids and stuff like that, because
Yeah.
it's just like I just don't want it no more. I'm
Yeah.
done with it. That's my.
I feel like they're at that age now. Well, even though Noah's a little bit younger,
Yeah.
but like they're at the age where they've done the Christmases.
Yeah,
if you
they've
know
had
what I
really
mean.
nice
They've
Christmases
done
and stuff like
all
that.
of those
Yeah.
Christmases, so now it's about time to let's go and see a new city
That's
and
it.
like show them around. Because when I was growing up, I went to all these different places, not at Christmas, but like I was lucky enough to get to see
To, like,
some of
travel,
the
yeah.
to travel. Do you know what I mean? Where I feel like kids do need that because it's different cultures. It's like
Like different
everything.
things, yeah. And they're not going to be stuck in England like us.
Yeah, exactly.
Just stuck. They
yeah.
can literally be like, oh,
But
actually,
you
I
might
want
as
to
well
move
take
away.
them on the holidays before they have to start paying bills.
Right.
God, my voice is going.
Right. Anyways,
Innit?
yeah, that was really my week. How was your week?
Bear with me, sorry, my voice nearly went then. It's going. Clear that voice. My week. So it's like we said, it started off. Well, not started off. I'm saying like the week has been like let's get shit done.
Yeah.
Basically, like life shit, like especially tax.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
all
Paul
that.
was
Yeah,
doing that
because
the other
I'm
day. He said-
self-employed, so
He
I
said,
need
"Why
to.
did I
oh,
leave it like this?" He was sitting there
Yeah.
saying, "Oh God, I've got so much to do."
Yeah. It's the worst. Luckily, I've got an accountant, so all I need to do is just send my receipts to them.
Right.
But still, I've just about got my receipts together. I need to then make sure I've got everything else to send to them. Oh, it's long. Like I wish I did it myself, but then I'm kind of glad I'm just giving it to someone else.
Yeah.
But I actually wish I did it last year, April, so it was just like done and I didn't have to worry. But this is what we do as actors. We always leave it to the last minute. It will be fine and it will get done.
That's why all
So,
you
yeah,
are
doing
quiet this
that.
week. You are all quiet. You actors.
Yeah,
It's just like, no, I've got to get
everyone's
my
quite
taxes
yeah,
done.
like literally in the house. Like, let me just make sure I get my taxes done. Oh my god, I'm gonna get fined. But yeah, doing that and then just getting life stuff done. Like, I got my eyes tested, and I didn't realize I haven't had my eyes tested in 5 years, 5 or 6 years.
Oh God.
And the man was like, "You need to come every 2 years." I said, "Really?"
Oh.
He's like, "Yeah." And now they do the whole behind the eye and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I
to see
was
for
like,
like
"Oh
all diseases and
wow."
whatever.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, you've got a good eye." I said, "Thanks." And then when they used to do the put in the glasses.
Oh, yeah.
It's all electrical.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he put it there, and then he goes, "Can you see?" And this thing starts moving. I said,
yeah.
I said, "It's all electrical."
Did they blow the thing in your eye? There's a
Did he
puff
blow-
of air.
No, he didn't do a blow in the eye. He did a real in-depth look in my ear. He said, "Look at the ear," and then I have to look left, look right, and he was like looking in the eye, like in the eye. And then before, I think that was the one where it scans like the back of your eye.
Oh yeah.
Where they like it's a flashing light. It's like bam.
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh," and yeah, they were like, "Your eye's good." I said, "Yeah, my iris is fine."
Take any glasses?
Yeah, I do need glasses.
Oh.
Well, I wear glasses anyway, but he was like, "Your prescription's only changed by like 0.25
Whatever. Yeah.
or whatever he said." Like,
Honest
so
but
he's
hard.
like, "That's good because you haven't had your eyes tested in 5 years. Like, it's good because I do wear my glasses anyway. My old glasses, but my new glasses are coming soon. So I do wear my glasses to watch stuff. Go when I'm watching theatre, when I'm watching telly, when I'm doing stuff
Like on the computer and stuff.
Yeah, on the computer because I just find I'm prone to get headaches like that if I'm at the computer screen too long. I'm just not a computer person. I don't know how people did it. So last year I did like a little work from home job where I was on the computer from 8 o'clock in the morning until 6 at night.
Oh,
and we only had a half an hour break. Half an hour lunch. Exactly.
By law though, like if like you work at a computer most of the time. They're supposed to give you like 15-minute breaks
Yeah.
at intervals.
I was
Because it's
literally
like,
coming up, having a cigarette. I said, I can't
no, I can't just
look at
sit
that
here.
computer for the whole day. Like, I found myself like, it was a different headache. And I couldn't get used to it, so I had to leave the job.
Oh God!
I said, "This is not good for my health. I don't, it's not good for my health. I don't know how people. Well done, you whoever does office jobs and sits at your computer all day. Like, well done, you. Like
Yeah.
how you did almost like an office job,
Yeah,
but you're at a computer screen.
I take breaks like every 5 minutes.
Yes, I would do.
I literally do. I'm always standing up, sitting down, going to get coffee, going to the toilet, doing whatever. Because I can't. First of all, I can't sit still like in an office like that. But then, when I worked for ASOS, they weren't that strict.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? But they weren't like, oh my God, you
yeah.
have to be sitting here. It was like, if you wanted to go for a little walk and go get coffee, you could take like 15 minutes. Like, no one's really watching you like that.
Unless, until you're not getting the job done. Then they're like, okay, sit your ass
exactly.
down.
And
Let's
most
get
people
this job
that
done.
work well, my team, everyone kind of did what they needed to do. So if you did go off for half an hour, it was never like, why, where the fuck are they? It was like, like they're just having a break. And then, like most people sat at the desk at lunch and stuff like that. So it was like, just have a break whenever you need to.
You've got to realise, like, we are not robots. We are human.
We're
like,
humans,
we're not conditioned to sit at a computer screen for that long.
It's horrendous.
Like,
it is. I
can't.
Like, one thing I'm so glad about is that in the new year, I ain't travelling into London to go into an office.
Yes.
That's what I'm so. I'm so glad that once Christmas ended, I was like, I can do everything I need to do from home.
Yeah.
And do you know what I mean? It was like, I don't have to travel into an office. I don't have to report to someone. I don't have to do this. It was like, I can. My holiday wasn't even a holiday because it was just like, everything I need to get done, I was still doing over that period anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
That was
the way. It's crazy.
It is.
But well done, office workers, and those people who I see getting on the train at big 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, well done, you.
God, when you get on that Lizzie line when I was going to work, and I think, fuck now, look how many of us there are, and everyone just looks miserable, and you think, oh.
But the Lizzie line's nice.
Yeah, I know,
but is it nice?
It is nice, but you got to get there. Like, cause I got on the first stop, so I was alright. So most of the times I got a seat, unless I was if I was late to the train. But I'd most times get a seat. But we don't.
Yeah, because they've kind of made it so wide that you can fit more people standing than sitting.
Yeah.
So I can understand when you're like, let me get a seat and sit down. But
it's nice. But then it's like, then people get on the train. It's like,
yeah,
you've got to stand up for someone. And it's like, that's
sardines.
I don't sit on the disabled, like the specialist seats, like the priority ones.
Yeah.
I never sit there.
Because you're going to have to get up.
Because you have to get up. And there was some dumb little fucking girl, sorry, language. But there was like an old lady, and I stood up for her. I wasn't even in the priority seat. But this girl looked at the old lady and carried on sitting down. Obviously, I'm not saying that because she might have had a disability herself.
Yes.
But from what I looked at,
she didn't look like. But there is non-visible,
exactly. There's hidden disabilities. But
then,
I was just judging her, thinking, fucking hell, why can't you fucking? At least you're in the priority seat. You should be standing up, because she just looked like me. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Which
fine.
I reckon everyone was thinking that on the train, but some people are just brave. Yeah. They're brave and just said, "No, I'm sitting here."
The amount of men you see doing that when pregnant women get on, like, and they're just in normal seats and whatever, and pregnant women get on, and they look, or they just once they see,
or they don't look.
Yeah, they look,
but they don't look,
and then their head is down.
Yes.
They don't look up once. Their head is down, and it's just like this, and like this. Or when they like, there's a buggy, and they're like, "I'm just gonna carry on walking."
Yeah,
and it's like it's always women that are helping the other people with a buggy than it is the men.
There is certain men who will be like,
men, fuck off.
The breadwinners.
Because
they're so tired that they've got to work 5 days a week.
Anyways, I'm not saying that no more. I'm not saying that no more because I'm out here trying to get a breadwinner.
It's true, isn't it? So
I'm humble.
Isn't it?
I'm humble.
No, you didn't mean that, universe. The universe. No, I do want.
I do want the breadwinner, and I will be quiet.
But you know what? I've had on my mind this week. It's funny. So I can't remember where I saw this, but like it's just been on my mind that how funny us as a society find it hard to show people our struggles. Like, just for example, like, just as say you starting your new business.
Yeah.
For you, like, you have to show your struggle to people to get to where you are, if you know what I mean. Like, but us as a society, we don't show that struggle or that beginning. Like, okay, I've tried so hard to get to that
point. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or we end up just giving up.
That's it.
Yeah, we give up, or we don't show it, or we don't say, we're struggling.
That's it. When if you said it, you could probably get that little bit of help on that thing that you're stuck on.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
or
it could
whatever
be
it is.
as small as something like you put up a picture and the picture's a little bit pixelated, and that's your little struggle. And then someone likes your picture who is a photographer and then gets in touch with you and helps you with your struggle.
And they're like, I can help you.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so funny. I just thought it was a funny thing.
But do you know what? I've realised going to that is that, for me, I join like Facebook groups because when I tell you Facebook mums, if you're in the groups of like, I don't know, say you want to make like wax melts and you're in a wax melt group of UK Facebook mums and you put something up, they will help you.
Oh, really?
They will help you. They'll be like, say like, oh, right, my candle's just not sitting right. Oh, have you done this? Have you done that? Have you done this? Oh, you need to do this.
Yeah.
You've got to do it to this. They will literally help you. If you're in those Facebook groups and you're like, oh, I'm really just trying to do this. Oh, what card do I need to use for this? They will actually help you. So if you're ever trying to do something, guys, go on Facebook, find a group. If I don't know, if it's like beginners running or whatever, find a group, say UK, don't say US or whatever, unless you're in the US, where your region is, you will find people that will help you. They're just so helpful, honestly. Anytime I've ever put up a post, they're just like, oh yeah, this is how you got to do it, or try this, try that, blah blah blah. So helpful.
So that is basically what it is. You need to ask for help.
Yeah, and you need to do it in your community of what you're doing, because there's no point, like, I don't know, like with your job, there's no point you coming to ask me because I ain't got a clue. Like, do you know what I mean? Oh, I woke up this morning, my voice is feeling pitchy. All right, drink water.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean there. Like if I put that on my Facebook or Instagram, someone from the musical theatre
will give you better advice.
Like, okay, use honey, use all this kind of stuff, or like paper cow and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's like if you find
people's always got a remedy. So, but I just thought it was so funny how we hide our struggles. So I feel like, just show your struggles, and there's always someone there who will help you.
I think it's because we're so judgy as a society. We're so judgy.
I don't think it's judgy. I think it's more of we're just very English in our ways.
Yeah, but English is judgy though.
Do you reckon so?
Like but it's not even like they're trying to be nasty. It's just like, I don't know, like, you know, when you see someone walking down the street, we're all guilty of it.
Yeah.
You see someone walking down the street and you think, fucking hell, look at them.
Yes.
Like, do you know what I mean?
I know
You're
what you
all guilty of it.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's guilty of it. But then it's like, if your friend, I don't know, like, for me, it's not with my friends or anything, but it's like, I'm just like, oh, well, why can't they figure it out themselves? Like, I had to figure it out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not that hard. You've got Google, like, figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's like, but then, you know, sometimes, like, when I asked you about Jaden this morning, it's like, I've been on Google, but there's nothing giving me that advice. So I have to ask someone that knows it, because when you go on Google, it's like they're just telling me, oh yeah, this.
Because when you Google shit, then you're gonna be like, oh my god, his throat's gonna fall out.
Yeah, and you go on,
do you know what I mean?
Go on like a
tangent. Yeah, you're like, oh god. But I hope I helped you though with the little thing.
Because he said, oh, my throat. Then I was like, all right, go on then. I was like, where's it hurt? And I poked his thing, and it was like, right, where's Adam Apple should be? And he's like, oh yeah, right there. And I was like, oh, I think it is just the puberty.
Yeah, I think it's like
you're just gonna have to go through this for a bit.
Yeah,
and then once it's done, it's done.
His glands will swell and stuff like that, and he's gonna be aching all over.
Yeah, and he keeps saying, oh, mummy, my knees hurt. My knees hurt.
Yes, that's his body growing.
Yeah, and
he's
I'm
just
like,
growing, getting a little pubes and.
Oh god, I don't know if he's got that. Fucking hell.
It will come soon.
Oh, I don't even want to know about that. I want to know. Like,
you'll see it when you see it in the
growing. I'm telling you, sort of growing, because I bought his new uniform.
And he's growing already.
Uniform don't fit, so I've got to buy him new uniform, because then he did.
And what
as
is
Jaden
is, that's not even.
It's only the trousers, really.
Oh, but that's not even 3 months.
No,
or was it
3 months? And then so it's 3 months, and then he's like little thighs, so they're tight here. But then I was like, why didn't you tell me this, like, before I bought new uniform? Because I bought it for January.
Oh.
But he's worn it that week. And then told me at the end of the week, so I can't even return it.
Yeah,
so why didn't you tell me when you tried it on? Oh, mummy, they're a bit tight. Then I would have been like, all right, cool. Wear your old ones for this one day. I'll go to Blue Water quickly
and get
you new ones for tomorrow. No, but he didn't. So now I've got to buy new ones. But it's all right. Noah can have them, so it's fine. Then so it's like Noah can have them.
This is the thing, though, isn't it? Noah's now going to be a hand-me-down.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I don't even know if he will be, because the amount of shit I take to the charity shop, he won't be. Because once it's just done, I just chuck it in a charity shop bag, because I'm just like, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with like the bobbly stuff and all that stuff. I'm just like, charity
just
shop.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
You should vintage it.
I don't know. Oh, maybe like with their, what's it called? Like their not designer, like their Nike stuff and all that. not designer, it's just like that. Or maybe.
Yeah,
but like all the stuff that's like from Next and Marks Spencer's, I'm just like, I'll take it to a charity shop. There'll be another mum in there that just, you know, needs that little bit of support.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do it.
But yeah, I think that was our week.
I think that was our week.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, you can find us on Instagram if you want to get in touch at you_remind me.
And also, don't forget to subscribe.
Send us a DM, darlings. We'll always get back.
Love ya. So, have you heard that Gypsy Rose Blanchett has come out of prison?
Yes.
So she did a sentence. So she got sentenced, for 10 years, and she did 8 years out of the sentence for killing her mother.
Yeah.
But the reason behind her killing her mother is because her mother had a hold over her. Well, basically, it's what is called is the Munchausen syndrome by proxy, where a person can put an illness on you. But with Gypsy, her mum went in. Too much. She said that the worst operation she had, which she didn't need any operations, she had her saliva glands taken out because her mum was saying she was dribbling, which she wasn't. So the way she got the doctors to take it out is that she numbed her mouth, so she was dribbling, and they took out the glands. Like, there was so many other things that the mother did.
Because even now, when you see her teeth,
she's got
her teeth taken out. She's got gold.
Yeah, she's got all is it gold or silver up here, and all of these things.
Fuck.
I was just like, wow. Like, she was saying the first time she felt free is when she went to prison, which is such a crazy thing.
Imagine, so the place where you're actually not free at all is the first time you felt free.
Because you've done the crime now. Like, she felt like, I am free, because the mother went in on her. Like,
do you reckon she should have gone to prison? I don't think she should have. I don't think she should have.
But I think because she plotted it, that she wanted to kill her. So then she had the drive, didn't she, to want to kill someone.
But then,
so although I don't know if the boyfriend actually did it more, so that he's doing life now, where she only got 10 years.
Yeah, she planned it, but the boyfriend did it, yes. I believe. I think.
So would you say she's an accomplice? Like, she's not the main...
Or she's like the mastermind or whatever.
Yeah.
Behind it.
But still, she should have got longer.
Do you think?
Well, I don't know.
I don't think she should have. Like, if you think about it, right? Like, so she was just like a little kid, like a normal kid, just whatever.
Yeah.
Her whole life, she was made to think that she's sick, never had a life, never had friends, never she was just always made sick. She went through fucking grueling operations, even if you are sick or hard, but let alone not knowing, like, not being sick. Like, imagine how hard that is. When you're actually got it, it's hard. But when you're not actually got anything and you've got to go through this because of, like, someone else, that's still hard. But I just don't think she should. I think maybe if she had gone to prison, she should have. I don't think she should have had 10 years. I think she probably should have got less, because I think they should have taken into account everything that happened. Because that is abuse.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? She's a victim of abuse.
Yeah, and that's the only way she felt she could get out of it, was by killing her, basically.
Right.
So, removing the person.
Because her mum was never going to just be like, oh yeah, actually I'm better now. Her mum was ill. Like, have that.
That is the thing. Her mum had a mental health issue. So that's the only way she found she could get out of it. But she was also saying that they said, why didn't you run away? She said, I tried to run away, and she only got to the border, which was like a couple of hours away. The mother found her within 4 hours, brought her back home, and chained her to the bed for 2 weeks, where she had to lay in her shit and her pee and all that kind of stuff.
So then,
like, being put through that at a child's age, like at
abuse.
14. Yes.
So she killed her abuser. Like, I'm not saying killing's right, but she did kill her abuser. Yeah. And it's like, I think maybe.
But then the abuse is your mother.
I think, do you know what I think it is? I think if she had done it just out of rage, she probably wouldn't have got time. I think it's because she planned it.
Yes.
And she got someone else involved, which is why she got time. But I think maybe if she had just been like, fuck this.
Yeah. And had a knife on her wheelchair, just went,
you know,
that would have been life.
It probably would have been like, no, I don't think she would have got anything. Because I would think it would have just been like, it was spare of the moment after abuse.
Yeah. But then I reckon she wouldn't have been out now. She would have been in a mental hospital, because she would have said, oh, I lost my mind. So then they would have been, do you know what I mean? True. So she wouldn't be as free as she is, which now, this is another thing where I was like, wow, she's out now with big husband. I said, what the fuck is going on?
We have to go to prison. I think we've got to go to prison.
I think we might have to go to prison to find someone. I'm like...
We've got to get ourselves a little bit, tiny bit famous.
Yeah.
Or at least get our mugshot famous.
Because this girl's got big 7-point-something million on TikTok. Right? People watching her.
So we need to get a little bit famous. Then we go to prison. Then all the people writing to us. You find your husband. You come out. You say, "Yeah, I'm done. I'm all right."
But then now people are comparing the mother and him.
I saw
and they
that.
said he looks like the mother. But people do say you go for like the look of your loved ones, if you know what I mean. Some people do that. Like,
I just never have.
No, I wouldn't like I just do that. Yeah.
My people that they're complete opposite of what
of your family.
Of my family. They're the complete opposite. Which is really weird because me and my cousins were saying, like, that's like all of us.
All complete,
all of us have just gone for the complete opposite of what our family is.
But I don't, it's crazy,
isn't it?
It is crazy.
Like, would you go for someone that looked like your mum or dad?
No.
Or like had similarities? I see them similarities run a mile. Well, actually, no, I didn't.
You're like my mum. Bye, see ya!
I didn't even notice it until it was too late. Fucking hell. And then I like, shit, man, I just really got my mum.
But this is the thing. Some people like that. I don't know. I don't want to say this, but like, would you say daddy's girls would go for someone who's a bit like their dad? So, like,
I think, like, for me personally, I'm constantly chasing the feeling of the love of my dad. Okay. But I don't actually want someone that looks like my dad or anything like that.
But you didn't grow up with your dad, did you?
Not like in the same house, but like it was always like I was very much daddy's girl.
You were in contact with him?
Yeah, constant. Do you know what I mean? I was like proper daddy's girl. But I don't think I'd ever... Maybe, I don't know. I do really like, the one from EastEnders. Do you watch EastEnders?
I only watched it on Christmas Day.
Oh, so you would have missed him. Anyways, there's a guy in EastEnders, he's left now, Mitch. He was with Karen, the white woman. Anyways, he looks so much like my dad. And anytime I watch EastEnders, I'm like, oh my God, I love him.
I think I can picture the man's face.
Yeah, and I don't know what else he was in, but he...
Is he in the family with Keanu?
Yeah.
Okay,
the dad.
Yes.
The mixed race girl's dad.
Oh, okay.
The one that died, her dad.
The one that died, she died.
Yeah, she died. Domestic abuse. Did you not see it?
No.
It pushed her and she fell on a knife.
One?
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that episode actually.
Yeah, she fell on
but
a knife.
I was like, this girl needs to be in Hollywood. She don't need to be in like EastEnders because the way she acted that scene.
She's so pretty as well.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
She's so pretty. I was like, oh
God.
But yeah, that's. I just think I don't know. I like him. I don't know. But I like, it's like the love of like being like, oh my God, I'm so perfect to you.
Yes.
It's like that's. I think that's maybe what people chase because it's like when you have that love and it's like I'm just so perfect. No matter what I do, I'm so perfect to this person.
Yeah, that's what we all
like
want is like unconditional love. You just want someone who loves you for you, and then loves your bones and everything. Like,
but not in an obsessive way.
Not in an obsessive way, but you just know that they are here for you, and hopefully their head won't turn, even though people's head do turn and they like to look.
Do you believe in monogamy?
Yes, I do believe in it, but now I feel just because actually I didn't tell the rest of the story of my friend in the open relationship.
Wait, should we go to that now or should we go to that in the next segment?
I don't know. It's up to you.
I think we should do that. So next segment, guys. Carry on listening.
I'll try and remember everything she said because there was just a lot going on when I spoke to her. Like at present, she's in Australia with the boyfriend. But anyway, okay.
That story's coming. Yes. It's coming in this episode, but it's coming in a minute.
I was like, okay, girl. Living vicariously through her. I was like, yeah, do it. Do this. Do that. Do you think this? And I was, anyway, carry on. We'll carry on.
What was he talking about? I can't remember. Monogamy.
Yes. Do I believe in it? I was saying, I feel like nowadays it's such not a thing.
No, it's not.
It's not a thing, really.
And I think that people should be more open because I think if you, I don't really believe in cheating. Not really. I don't believe in cheating. And I think once you cheat, it just ruins a relationship. Even if you get past it, it just ruins it. Like it's never going to be the same once there's cheating involved and someone's found out. It's just never ever going to be the same as what you had.
Yeah.
But I think if people were honest and they were like open relationships, like I love you, I love the bones off you, and I want to be with you.
I'm always coming back to you.
But I sometimes I just need my minute with some, like I just need my minute of just something.
But then for me, I'm kind of like, Do you need to be with me if you need that minute
Need
with
someone
someone
else.
else?
Yeah, that's what like me. Like, I couldn't do it. I know I'm too jealous of a person to ever be in an open relationship. It would never
Yes.
work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because the second I found out, I'd be like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, it would just never ever work. But then I get why people are in open relationships, and I get why people are probably cheating more now so than in the olden days, because it's
Yeah.
so readily available.
That's the thing,
It's
isn't it?
literally on
Yeah.
it's in your hand
Yeah.
to cheat. Like, it's just
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
You could cheat while that person's sat next
Sat
to
next
you.
to you. It's just
Yeah.
there. Do you know what I mean? You haven't got to be calling no house phones and running to work and doing all this
That's
shit. You
the
can
thing.
literally just be here doing what you're doing. And I get why people are probably doing it more, because like, we are human, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's the same way that sometimes we're like, oh fuck it, I really want a cigarette, but I stopped smoking. Oh,
Yeah.
I really want a drink, but I've stopped drinking.
Yeah,
It's the same
yeah,
way we
yeah.
have these little niggles where we just be like, oh fuck it, I'm just doing it.
Exactly.
It's the same in a relationship where it's like, well, it's just there.
Yeah.
And you know,
so why not?
So
but
why
then
not?
it's
But
hard.
then it's
You
like,
got to find someone who is on the same wavelength or mind thinking as you, for you to have that open relationship. Because, like you said, you're a jealous person, so that would never work.
so it
for
never
you.
works. If
So,
it was even
yeah.
if it was brought up to me,
Yeah,
I would just be like, so the fact you brought it up,
I know that you
I
don't
know
want to
that
be
you,
with me.
yeah. So then I would be like, okay, we're done, because the fact
Yeah.
that you've even brought this up. But then I get why people do it, because if you are
Yeah.
on that same wavelength, fair
Yeah.
dues, do what you want to do, because you know, sometimes the same way that people watch porn.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But like, it's some like same-sex couples who stay together for the kids. I say, why don't you like make it an open relationship? I know you still have to be there for the kids,
yeah.
but everyone has needs, and you are at the end of the day
So what do you
gonna
mean?
go.
What, they're just so like they've
Do you know,
had
like
kids,
they've had kids and they're
but
together,
they just don't really like
and
each other no more.
yeah, and they just stay together for the kids.
But that's
sakes.
everyone. That most people do that.
Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, why not open your relationship, make it a little fun,
Yeah.
do a little something. You know that you're still gonna come back to your home with each other. Like, you might still maybe have sex maybe once a year with each other or something like that.
Too many drinks
But
down or whatever.
yeah, that
Yeah.
kind of thing. But we all have needs, and you are maybe, I'm just saying, like, you might maybe end up cheating. So why not just make it,
Just
sit
open it,
down
yeah.
and open it and be like, look, we are here. We both want to be here for the kids. And then maybe we go along our way when the kids go to uni. Or,
I think,
do you know what I mean?
I think if you're staying together for the sake of your children and you're not really together,
Yeah.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why would you not? If
Yeah.
you're just staying together simply because,
Yeah.
right, we're waiting until the children get to 18
Yeah.
and they're going or whatever, why would you
But
not? Because
that
you still
would
have
play
your
so
own.
much on your mental health. Like,
Do you reckon?
yeah, I feel like you'll be in a house where you just don't love that person. I'm guessing
I wouldn't
you're
say-
still
yeah.
sleeping in a bed with someone you just like turn
I
your
don't
back
believe
on.
in staying for the kids anymore. I used
Yeah.
to. I don't believe in it anymore, because I think you do more damage staying for the kids,
That's the
to
thing.
the kids, than actually leaving and breaking it up. Because as parents, you both love them, but you
Yeah.
don't love each other.
Yeah,
So you all love your kids, but
That
you don't
brings
love
on
each other.
arguments
So it
and
brings
all-
on arguments, it brings on fights, and the kids are witnessing all this. Or they're just growing up in a loveless household because
yes,
they know that
yeah,
you two
that is a
ain't in
good
love.
thing.
you know what I mean?
Loveless household.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be not muddy, like cuddled.
Yeah.
Like, muddy cuddled.
But it's like you
whatever
can
the
see
word
love,
is.
and you can feel the love in the household. But when you're coming in and dad's upstairs, mum's downstairs,
Yeah,
and
you're
you know, and
always
they're always
separate.
separate. No one's really
Mm.
talking. You go out with mum on the weekend, you go out with dad on another weekend. It's like, why are you doing it? Because there's no
Yes.
love in the household. No one talks.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
sit
yeah.
down and have dinner. You don't do all of this stuff. It's just like, oh, okay, we're just existing because of you lot.
Yeah,
You're bringing them, like, it's more damage.
you're most probably damaging the children
Yeah,
more
more.
and giving them
Exactly, more
like,
issues. Yeah.
issues
you're
and
better
mental
off
health,
just-
and be like, I'm from a broken home, but I'm not.
I'm not.
Because I'm not seeing it's a
Exactly,
broken home.
exactly.
But I'm feeling
I'm
it's a
feeling,
broken
yeah.
home. Yeah.
Or my mum's arguing and this,
Yeah,
and they're shouting,
all that
there's
kind of
this
stuff.
and there's that. But
And yeah, kids
yeah,
are delicate.
they are, and it's like,
Mm.
you know, well, yeah, it's not
crazy.
great.
Yeah.
It's
it
just
isn't.
not. I think if you don't want to be together, don't be together, but don't stay with the kid. Don't stay for the sake of the kids, because
Yeah, it's so true.
you know,
Go.
God.
Like, you'll find happiness elsewhere. You'll figure it out. You can do your rota with each other and have the kids one day and a weekend and
You
all
know.
that kind of stuff. Like,
and I think you hold on to that feeling of a family unit,
yeah.
especially when, like, if you've had a family unit, like, you haven't, you know, like some people,
Mm-hmm.
they've been single mums, even though they're co-parenting, but they
Yeah.
haven't ever really lived together and stuff like that. It's a lot easier when you're like that.
Yeah.
But if you've lived together and, like, for years, and then all of a sudden you're just like, or not all of a sudden, or like the relationship then breaks down, it's like, it's harder because then you're like, oh, well, I still want the family though.
Yeah.
Like, because you know everything about me. I've lived with you for years. You know everything about me. You know my little nooks, my little candle,
Yes,
whatever.
yeah,
like, you know everything about me.
and
but
I
I
think
just don't
that's
love
what
you anymore.
that's what people are scared of, is like getting to know someone again and showing them that you're true you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And you got to go through all of this shit
because
again.
that you then, all those barriers come up again, and you've got to let someone back in. That's just long.
It's just long. It's just like, but this person knows me.
Yeah.
In and out. Like, can I learn to love them again?
No.
Probably not.
No, you can't. So walk away.
Yeah.
Anyone who's listening, don't stay in that relationship. No. If you're not happy, walk away.
And it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Very, very, very hard.
Just get your little finance on the side, like together.
Yeah.
If you need to do that. And then get yourself out of there. That's just my little advice. I just say, just get out.
To add to that, don't be hard on yourself if you do fall back in. Like, because it's very easy to fall back in.
Yes.
So don't be so hard on yourself and be like, oh, fuck's sake, I fell back in, I fell back. Like, I fell for it.
Mm-hmm.
Just start again, you know? Yeah. Don't be hard on yourself. Just start again. Be like, okay, actually, I did it once, I can get back, I can go, you know? Like, just...
But you're just learning from your mistakes, isn't it? Yeah. You have to kind of do it to then... It's kind of like putting on a fire and going, oh, let me touch the fire and see if it burns me, and it burns you. Yeah, it's always going to burn
exactly. And then you know you might do it one more time, and then it's like, oh, and then eventually you'll be like, oh, okay, actually, it's just not working. Yeah, it's always burning me.
Yeah,
let me just go. And then you go, and then you can work together ceremoniously, hopefully. If not, fuck them,
and just do it for the kids.
Yeah, just fuck them if they don't want to.
But what was you going to say? You said you had some news for us.
Oh, do you know what? It's not really news. It's just I found it fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Have you heard the Cat Williams interview?
Oh God, I've been watching little bits and bobs. Like he's gone in on people. Like in.
I was like, when I was watching it, I thought
the way he cussed out, because we all know Cat Williams, but I'm kind of like, is he that rich? Is he all what he's saying? But I'm guessing if it's coming out of his mouth, he is that rich.
But I think what he's saying, because when like you actually hear him, he's like, I might not have everything like billions and millions.
Yes.
But I'm rich in the sense that everything I want, I have.
That is the best rich to be.
I don't ever have to wake up and be like, oh no, you know, everything I want.
He said he can feed his 9 kids that he adopted. I said, right.
That's so nice though, isn't it? That is really nice, I think.
Yeah, makes him a nice person. But like he went in on colorism. Like that was the most thing there was about the colorism, and he was saying about black comedians. Yeah. Like all of the black comedians, Kevin Hart, I would say Bernie Mac, and even God rest his soul, and Steve Harvey was a big one.
Oh,
and he was like, it's funny how you see that all of them have a light-skinned woman who is got an ugly face. Did he say? He said some like weird face or something. Who doesn't do interviews? Who don't talk? Yeah. They're always by their side, but they're always got that light-skinned woman there. I said, I didn't even notice it, but it's so true.
It is.
It is true, isn't it?
That's what they give
it's you. Like even Terry Crews. His wife is a light-skinned woman.
Yeah,
but she's not like ugly. But you just don't see these things. But like, I need to start looking more into that, because colorism is a big thing in the black community.
Yeah, it is. And it's like, do you know what it is? It's like growing up. It's like, oh, she's got good hair.
Yes,
but it's like,
and it starts from the top of your head.
Yeah, it's like, but why is my hair not good?
Yeah,
like why is my hair
just because my hair, like a mixed race person, their hair will be nice and curly, but then it's softer.
Yeah, it's easy to manage. That's what I think is. I think what people need to like for me, like I Brazilian blow dry my hair, because when my hair is natural, I can't manage it. Yes. I just can't. I've tried to be natural. But the hair looks nice now, it's shy and everything. I'm thinking to dye it, but then
don't dye it, because you just eat out the head.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like.
Or would you do, if you dye it, you might have to cut it short.
No, I want it long.
And then bam, cut it, and then I reckon your face would suit a little pixie.
No. I've had a pixie before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she did. I think you showed me when you shaved it in lockdown.
That's when I shaved it, but I've actually had a pixie, like where the back was like a bit up, and then you know when you got the little curly bits, like it looks alright. But I was skinnier then, so I think that's why.
Still skinny now, right? Anyway. But yeah, going back, on what we were talking about.
What, the Cat Williams?
Yeah, the Cat Williams.
I found it hilarious.
It's crazy.
And I was watching it because I watched I haven't watched the whole thing. I don't know. I've got 2 hours to sit there.
It's like watching a film. They said. I said, not me. I can't watch it. I watch little clips.
No,
but I'm not watching it.
And
all.
I think like the clips are the funny parts.
Yes, because they pick the best parts.
Right. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep on watching them. But I was just like, wow. Diddy wants to party. You've just got to tell him no. I was like.
But I actually think it's all true about Diddy, you know?
Yeah.
Diddy's the little dirty, nasty, little stinking wretch who's got far too much money, who can do the things like...
But you know what I thought, right? Right, if all this is true, right, and think about it, like, a lot of this would have been from, like, his early career, right? Like,
it's still happening now.
It's still happening now, but I think a lot of the stories that are coming now is his early career, right? Like, a bit earlier. Yeah. It's not, recent, last week, right? This is, like, earlier.
He was young,
So why did you not get your money... and go sit and be quiet? Why are you still out here? Because he just brought out a new album. You're still making yourself relevant. So when these stories are coming out, people still remember you. You should have got your money and sat back.
They don't care because he's got far too much money to hush people that he doesn't care. So you're going to bring out your music because that's bringing in money again for him to do a tour, because that's how these stars make money. So say, for instance, Beyonce, if she didn't do the tour for Renaissance, she wouldn't be making billions. She made billions from doing the tour.
Oh God!
Billions. Yes.
I'm not.
She made like maybe like 1 billion or something like that. But she made billions, and that's where she made her money from.
I'm not doing it no more. I'm not giving people my money.
Even though I bet the tour was good, I need to go. I need to watch it in the cinema. But
I got it for my birthday.
So you didn't pay? Oh, so that's fine.
When you actually think about it, you actually think. You made billions off that.
Yeah.
I paid into that. I got nothing back from it except for memories, which were good memories. Don't get me wrong. They were absolutely fabulous memories. But you made billions. And what are you doing for your community, hun?
I don't know. I don't
know if she is. I'm not saying that she isn't. But what is she
something.
doing? Because if you're not putting it back into the community, you're not putting it back into the little girls that are like you, the little boys that are like you, and that see you as a thing. I reckon
she's got far too much money to not be given to charity.
Yeah, but when do you ever hear of it?
It's true.
But to be fair, do you have to hear of it?
Yeah, do you have to shout it from the rooftops? Yeah. Like, that's, I find if someone's like, I'm giving to charity, I'm a millionaire, that's kind of...
bit fakey.
Yeah, kind of like, okay, you've got money, why do you need to tell us you're giving to charity? Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it underneath. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, I find she's gave back to the LGBTQIA community from doing this new album. It's her kind of way of giving back, because obviously about her, it's a lot is it's Uncle Johnny and stuff, who used to do the hair and all that kind of stuff. So it's giving back, and it just shows like having that gay figure around, or like the LGBTQIA figure around to help you through life. Sometimes you just need that person, innit? Like a nice, like a sassy person just there, like giving it like.
I need one in my life. My ones that I've got are too manly.
Oh.
Not sassy enough.
God,
not sassy enough. I need one that says, nah, bitch. I need one of them. Not the ones that are like, no scandal before fame. No, I'm all right.
It's true, innit? You have to have scandal to be like, to get that fame, if you know what I mean.
When I tell you, you know how many times I hear that no scandal before fame from a certain person in my life. I'm not going to say the name. You'll know who.
Okay.
Every single minute. No scandal before fame. No scandal before fame. I said, no, what do you mean no scandal before fame?
But then you're just boring as fuck.
The scandal was going to come from your cousin anyway.
But you're boring as fuck. You're not even, you ain't got no one to just be like, oh, I've got a photo of you. No, but he's like, let me just make sure I put it on the timer. So it cuts out.
I don't think he's got any photos. I don't think anything can come out.
Wow.
For me,
all of the things. It's true. I reckon if I did a television show or something and they had to listen back to some of these podcasts, they would be like, wow, you said that. Even though I don't think I've said anything bad, but like I don't think something can be turned on something.
I don't think anything on my social media. Like, I never post stuff.
No, I wouldn't. Like back in the day, I used to just post like, when you used to abbreviate it.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. But I would never say
like, racist stuff.
There was no racist or anything like that. But I just abbreviate stuff and that kind of shit. Like great would be GAT.
Yeah, but that's not really
all that kind of stupidness and
Like, I'm talking about, are they going to tell you that you fucked a man in the car park? That's not me.
No,
that's not me. But do you know what I mean?
Like, literally, someone took a picture and saw you.
Look, there's a batio.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true, isn't it?
Guys, it's not me. It's not me. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about my friends. No, I'm joking. But I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
But, do you know what I mean? That's proper scandal.
Yeah. But I don't think that is proper scandal. That's just everyone has sex.
Okay, but what if it's someone's husband?
Oh, okay, that's scandal. That's scandal. That's scandal. The way you just dropped that in there, but
then that makes it a scandal.
Yeah, that is a scandal.
Like, if that's just your boyfriend, that's not a scandal. Like,
yeah, if it's someone else's husband,
you say, someone else's husband, you say, wow.
Yeah. Are you giving out secrets there?
For who?
I don't know. You said somebody's husband.
Not for me.
Oh, okay.
I'm a good girl, Marcus. Not me.
God forbid.
God forbid.
Oh my
not
God.
Me. No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, that was the news.
Yeah, that was the news.
Don't forget, guys, you can find us on Instagram if you want to get in touch at you_remind_me.
And also, don't forget to subscribe.
Send us a DM, darlings. We'll always get back.
Love ya. So, we're going to go back to, I can't remember what season it was. Not season, sorry. What episode it was in season 1 when I spoke about open relationships. But you can go back and have a listen when you want to. So, going back to that story of my friend. Mm-hmm. So, where did we end it? Where she got grabbed and kissed by not her boyfriend, by the husband of the
woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, she got grabbed. So, it's been going on.
Wait, just the same?
Yes.
If you haven't heard the story, this is in season 1. I don't know what episode that
Yes, I can't remember. I think it's titled, Would You Have an Open Relationship or something like that.
Okay.
So just have a little look.
That's the beginning of the story.
Yeah. So yeah, that is the beginning of the story. So she then... so now the girl is now her girlfriend.
Huh?
Is her girlfriend where she's posting on social media, look at my girlfriend, isn't she cute? Blah blah. I want to what? Eat the chocolate and then what do you mean? Okay. So yeah, it's her girlfriend, big posting about her, like, and even, oh my God, where was we? Either Vienna or somewhere we were doing something, doing a gig, and she was like, "Oh, I miss my girlfriend." I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "What do you mean you miss your girlfriend?" She said, "Yeah, she's my girlfriend now." I said, "So what? Tell me the situation. What is going on?" So the four of them have since met up. Big sex, big sex in like, like to the point she told me like what her in like hole downstairs is like, and I said, "Oh, I don't need to know all of these things, like how she doesn't gag and everything."
Who don't gag? The girlfriend.
The girlfriend don't gag. She don't gag. She just takes it. I said,
"Oh, what's she taking?"
Dick. Because it's all of them.
Oh my God.
All of them. All four of them are sexing.
So the boyfriend, the husband, and the girl.
Yes.
They're a quadruple.
Yes. Huh? Big going on.
Is the men doing it as well?
Men, yeah.
Them two are touching.
No, I don't think the men are doing it. They're just doing, the girls are doing it together, and then they're just doing each other's girls. So that's it, yeah. But I said, wow. But she's been finding it hard. Like, she said she had sleepless nights and stuff. Like, one time when we were away, she was just like, I didn't sleep last night because I was on the phone to my boyfriend and arguing. And so I was like, what are you arguing about? She was like, he's just not telling me the truth. I said, what do you mean he's not telling me the truth? He's not telling her the truth about who he's had sex with, because the way they do it is not that she vets them, but she needs to know that she's happy with him, having sex with another woman. So she always kind of like, they give it. So if they meet someone out, for instance, she says to him, "Oh, do you mind if I have sex with him?" He would either say yes or no. More than likely, it will be no if they've just met in a nightclub, her and someone, because he doesn't know him, basically. So it's kind of like they like to know who they are both having sex with.
See, when we talk about open relationship, the only way it would work for me is to never know when it's happening.
But no, they're the opposite. They want to know because I think it's good because they're just being transparent. And she's a very sexual being, and she will go out there and kiss people and do that. And I'm like, wow, this is different. This is a different kind of thing. Because then you see online how she loves your boyfriend and all this kind of stuff, and no one would know
what is happening.
What is happening behind closed doors. Like, it is crazy. But yeah, cut short, they were big arguing, and for instance, he didn't tell her that he slept with another girl at a sex party or something he went to. So she was pissed and just not being in the know. I think she just likes to be
she likes the transparency.
Yeah. And like, she's had a lot going on. Like, she's had a stalker after her and stuff, like, to the point she had, what is it called, a beeper or a buddy or something like that, where she always carries on her person. And if that person comes anywhere near her, it goes off and the police come. But then I was like, how quick does the police come? She was like, it took them about 15 minutes last time. I said, you're dead. You are dead. You're dead.
Gone,
by the time, if like any kind of, because not saying to get her killed, but like those kind of things, it can happen. Like, a stalker can stalk you that much that they love you, and then bam, you're dead. But the police are not going to come. But yeah, I'm digressing from that. Yeah, so this is just crazy. So at the moment, they are a quadruplet. Would you say quadruplet couple?
Look, the four. Is it a crapple? Because it's a thruple.
A quaffle. Like, because it's a quad.
No, because a thruple.
It's three.
So it's like a
quaffle. Yeah, a quaffle. A quaffle. We just made a new word, isn't it? Quaffle. Yeah, so they are really enjoying themselves and doing the stuff. They're away at the moment, and just
big four of them.
No, not the four of them. Just the two of them.
Say, wow.
Just the two of them, and they're loving life. And
what scares me about that, right? It's like, okay, so you're all having fun and whatever. Yeah. But like we've said like before, and what everyone pretty much knows is that it's very, to me at least, I know from people I've spoke to, from my own personal experiences, it's very rare to have sex with someone multiple times and not catch feelings.
Yes.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's very,
I think that's
rare.
Why she's caught feelings for the girlfriend.
So it's like, so then what happens if, I don't know, so say the boyfriend is now sleeping with the girlfriend, not his girlfriend, the other girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they're doing it and they're having fun and whatever. And then all of a sudden, these lot fall in love, because it could happen, you know, or they start talking a bit more and whatever, and this happens. And now you're just left to the side because the other man's just like, I'm just fucking her.
I think that's maybe where sometimes it's become like that for them. And that's where she's like, let's talk.
Yeah, because otherwise, all like the two girls are like, actually.
For me, if that's going to happen, is that my time to walk away?
Yeah.
Is that me to just say, okay, we're done here. You have obviously fallen in love with someone else. Let's end our relationship.
Yeah.
Even though the sex was good and like having the four of us in the room was steamy, but let's end this here.
But then, because you just like I don't think I'd survive it. I don't think I'd survive it. Because you imagine, like, you're all having fun, and then I don't know, one falls in love with another one, and you're just like, oh
yeah.
I started this.
But I don't know if he might feel like that, because the way she's saying girlfriend and all this kind
of
stuff.
That's what I mean.
Now,
so then, like, for him, it's like, okay, well, I've opened up a relationship and I'm happy to do it. But obviously, it was at one point, well, not even at one point, it's supposed to pretty much just be sex, right? It's not supposed to be like, oh, yeah, let's go on dates and let's fall in love. Like, and then she's just like, oh, I've got now.
Do you know why I know I'm telling this girl's business, but she doesn't care. I've asked her. But I feel like the reason she fell in love with the girl is because the girl actually penetrated her.
Oh.
Obviously with a strap on.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? As soon as you get penetrated as a girl, would you find you start catching feelings?
I think so, yeah, because it's like kind of like,
it's letting someone into your cavern. Do you know what I mean? Not a cavern, but it could be.
You know, make it sound like a fucking hole. Fucking cavern.
Like it's a barn. Come into my barn.
Open my barn.
But do you know what I mean? It's like letting someone in. It's the same as with gay sex. Like with men, letting someone into you like a hole, busting out your back doors. They start catching feelings, isn't it? But it's a different kind of, because men are stupid.
But Mr. Magpie. No, I'm looking at magpies.
What does magpies?
No, one for sorrow, two for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold,
How
7
you
for a
remembering
secret to never be told.
how are you remembering all of that?
I don't know. I don't know when I will never
Oh.
stop looking at magpies. But anytime I see one, I've got to salute it.
Is magpie
salute, it's magpie.
the black ones?
Yeah, but like the long tail and the
Are they
bit
quite
blue.
big?
Depends ish.
Oh,
But if you
okay.
see 2, you get joy. So it's like
Oh.
they travel in pairs.
Oh, what did you see? One?
I saw one, but I was looking for the other one, and I think I saw the other ones. That's why I saluted it.
Oh, okay. You'll see
So
the other one says joy.
Yeah.
Oh,
the other day,
you really changed the subject there.
No,
didn't
sorry,
you?
I just saw it. But the other day I saw one, right? God, I saw one.
And what
I
happened?
saluted it. I got a fucking flat tire.
Oh, stop it! So does that mean that it's one?
So that's a Soro.
Oh,
I got a fucking flat tire. When I tell you this, like I was like, oh, I was driving. I said, oh, what's that noise? Carried on driving. Then I was just like, oh, it's fine. Got to my destination. Said, oh, that's a bit down. I'll just go to the pumpy thing. Then I was like, oh, actually, I need to go to Lakeside. Went to Lakeside.
Tires flat again.
Got back. Tires done.
Wow.
Done. I had to get a whole new tire. Not even like a puncture.
Yeah.
I had to get a whole new tire.
And tires, like if you had to change your whole car, that's like 200 quid upwards, isn't it?
I'm glad that I've got the car that I've got now, because if it was my like GLA or my Discovery, it would have been
like, is tires
£400 or
big money?
£500. But like with mine, because it's like only small, it's like it was a bit cheaper. But yeah, I was like, fucking. That's why I always salute your magpies, girls.
Salute your magpies. I'll try if I know what they look like. But anyway, I think that's the end of that story, because I can't remember anymore. But the 4 of them are happy together and loving each other. And I don't know if the next thing would be is if she's going to be in the wedding.
Oh!
This is the thing, because the wedding's coming up.
No.
The wedding's coming up.
No,
it wouldn't surprise me if she goes and makes her maid of honor.
Oh,
if
God.
she does, I have to tell you a lot.
God,
I have to tell you a lot. And be like, she's maid of honor. Or she'll be a bridesmaid.
I'd ruin the whole wedding.
Because she went... The whole reason they met is that met in a sex party. And then, I think I said this in the first season. They met in a sex party. And then she... went to Ibiza on her not honeymoon. What is it called? Her not stag do Hendu. Went on the Hendu. She didn't know the girl from Adam, but she knew her from a sex party.
Right. So you say saying that, right? We go out on a night out, just a normal night out. We go to the pub, we do whatever. We're going a night out. You meet someone, you talk to them. You don't ever talk to them again. You ain't like. Do you know what I mean? Like we said this before.
Yes.
You don't really talk to them again. So you go to a sex party. You sort of doing whatever you're doing, talking, and then you invite her to your Hindu with your childhood friends.
This is the thing.
And
you
your
know
sister.
her 5 minutes.
And your sister, I just met her at a sex party.
They knew what was going on. Like, she said it turned into a sex holiday. I said, really? Yeah, sex everywhere. She was like, there was gay people there, even kissing up on the straight girls and having sex with the straight girls. This is what everyone was just having sex. It sounds like a great book, innit? I should tell her to write it down. Yeah, because it is crazy.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall.
Me
I'd like to follow her around for like a couple of weeks. Just follow her around, just see what she's doing, see where it's going, seeing how all this stuff is going down.
Just to see like through her eyes and be like, wow. How did you get yourself into that situation? Because
I won't even know where to find a sex party.
There is. I'll bet it's easy to find something. There'll be something happening now that was happening from last night, and it's 10:30, and they're most probably still fucking now. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and then you saw when you see someone walking baggy legged, you know where she's been when she's walking like, and then, ow. Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. Let's go to one.
Just
to go and look.
Well, they've got torture gardens.
What? I don't want to see people get tortured.
No, it's just called Torture Gardens, but it's a sex event. So it's at Fire, and there's like a sex room, and then everyone goes in like bondage or sex attire. And it's like, it's like a really good night, apparently. I've been asked to go to it, but I've never gone, so we could go to it and just go and experience it. Because like people go in that kind of duffer coat on the train, obviously, then you're like, bam. And you got chains. What would you wear? Like? Would you wear? Like, I don't know.
Would
a
you
little pom pom short.
Little batty rider.
A little batty rider, just like, hey.
What would you wear? I don't even know what
I don't even know. I mostly wear. What is it like? Those bears or muscle men wear the chain that goes across.
Oh yeah.
Maybe wear one of them.
Yeah.
With maybe like a mesh top and maybe a leather shorts, innit? That kind of is, and then some boots.
I'd probably just wear like a leather jumpsuit.
No, I think you need to go more
We've got to
sexy.
be naked,
Yeah,
naked. Oh.
almost like a leather jumpsuit with a zip by your pussy. That kind of. Don't add because when you're in Torture Garden, you say unzip me, and you're like, they're moaning. I said, oh, you didn't want the zip. Now you want the zip.
She only came to look.
You were like, thank fuck I got the one with the zip.
No, I couldn't come in there naked, Marcus. I'm a mother.
No, I know. But you could just, but like a leather one that sucks in the body though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
but make sure you've got the pum-pum cut out.
No, I'm not doing anything there anyway. As well, no anyone's... That's disgusting. I'm not just going to go sleep with someone in the club.
Some people...
Well, I think that's the end of this episode.
No, I think that's the end of it. Oh, God. Well, we hope you have a lovely week and stay safe. We love you all.
Love you.
Bye.